Why has China's technological development stagnated? Let's discuss the social problems affecting economic development around me. Why is China's economic situation deteriorating? Hello, I am CN Worm, an unemployed Chinese citizen. While I haven't delved deeply into China's land finance, monetary policies, or household registration system, I can tell you from the perspective of a grassroots laborer that our economic environment's deterioration stems from the corruption of the power system. This corruption, in turn, arises from the lack of comprehensive regulation of power. The absence of effective regulation is due to political parties prohibiting public participation in politics and excluding citizens from supervisory and electoral rights. The Soviet Union can be considered a cautionary tale for us. Centralized power originally signifies higher social efficiency, which may have been a significant factor in the rapid early development of Soviet strength. However, Vladimir Putin is not a hardliner. He lacks the courage to radically reform Russia's social system. Ordinary citizens lack oversight and constraints on bureaucratic elites, leading to the appropriation of national assets by financial oligarchs. While we Chinese people wouldn't mind the government having greater power if it were selflessly dedicated to the public, the excessive power of bureaucratic elites, unchecked, leads them to misjudge their abilities, achievements, and influence. Especially during the prevailing culture of flaunting wealth, they compare their efforts and rewards to those of the super rich. The sacrifices and risks involved in climbing up the power pyramid will be rewarded exponentially. If these ideas were held by private enterprise leaders, we couldn't criticize their legitimate operations and closures. However, when it comes to political parties and state-owned enterprises, the resources and power they wield belong to the entire populace. From central to local government leaders, and even down to rank-and-file employees in state-owned enterprises, the corrupt social atmosphere drives the continuous exploitation of people's resources, facilitating the exchange of power for money. They cloak their self-serving actions in various forms, then convert ill-gotten gains into cryptocurrencies and transfer them abroad, making it harder to trace China's corrupt practices. These party-state and state-owned enterprise elites, despite monopolizing the most lucrative economic positions, mismanage their operations and avoid bankruptcy, shifting the consequences of their illegal activities onto society as a whole, especially the ordinary citizens who lack risk resilience and social influence. Even if we were to recover these ill-gotten funds, it would only partially compensate for China's economic losses. The financial impact is not the most critical aspect. For the nation, restoring government credibility and public trust is paramount. Unfortunately, the erosion of public confidence resulting from the government's cautious, rebalancing, and stability-focused approach to major events cannot be repaired in the short term.